Now in this new video, we are now come to the new important concept of the chapter magnitude effect of electric current, that is electric motor. And here there is very important concept. So in the last video we are take about one experiment and one concept, that is whenever a current carrying conductor is kept under a magnetic field, it experiences a force. Okay, so on that logic, on that concept, we are take the another very important device, that is electric motor here, right? So in that last video we are learn about the Fleming left hand rule, in which the thumb indicates the direction of motion of a conductor, and then the first finger, the index finger, indicates the direction of the magnetic field, and that middle finger indicates, the second finger indicates the direction of the current, right? So in that video we are studying about the Fleming left hand rule. Now let us come to the new important concept, and that is very important. Okay, here one 2 mass diagram and 1 mass definition and 1 mass principle and 3 mass working glass here. Okay, so that is what electric motor, very important concepts, right? So in this video we take some important points about electric motor and try to understand the working, the principle, the definition and the diagram of electric motors. Okay, so first in this video we are learn about the first point, that is definition of electric motor, right? Definition of what is meaning of electric motor, right? Then with second point we are come to the knowing of principle. Okay, about principle of electric motor, on what principle, on what basis this electric motor is works, that is very important. And the third point we are learn about the finding the direction. Okay, finding the, that is I call it the working, right? I call it a direct working of electric motor. Okay, working of electric motor. And the final step we are ready about, again other step is about diagram, right? One point is about diagram, how you draw the diagram, 3D diagram and 2D diagram, both we explain here. And then there will 2D and 3D and 3D diagrams. Okay, in the examination maybe you draw 2D diagram. If you are good in drawing means you can may follow the 3D diagram. And then fifth point we are here, commercial motors. Okay, commercial motors. Commercial motors, where we use commercial electric motors, water motor, in the electric fan we observe motor, in the cooler we use the motor, right? In the toys remote car we observe to be see the small electric motors. So that is commercial motor, how they are prepared we learn here. So these are the 5 points which are today cover in this video. Let us start the video with one by one points, right? So first come to the definition of the electric motor. So its definition is very simple. See here, we know that electric motor, electric, nothing but electricity, means in the naming it is that electric motor means the motor which work by using electricity. Means when we switch on the button, when electricity flow, when current I is flow into the electric circuit, what happened? Then only the motor can be work, right? So what happened here? When electric current is passed, that electrical energy is converted to the rotational energy, because the electric motors are rotate, right? So it rotate. For example, electric fan. Electric fan only rotate when we switch on the button, right? Important. Then any motor, water pump motor is there. It is only start when we pass an electric current, right? When you switch on the button, then only what the motor can be start. Means the electrical energy is important, right? So electrical energy used here to rotate that device. So that is what electric motor. So electric motor is a device which can be a device in which electrical energy can be converted to the rotational energy, or also called as mechanical energy, right? So I write definition here is important. Define electric motor. In the examination they ask define electric motor for 1 mass. Okay, this definition is for 1 mass. Remember it. This definition is for 1 mark. The answer is electric motor. Write down. Electric motor is a device in which electrical energy converted into mechanical energy, that is we also call it rotational energy. Okay, we call it rotational energy. So the coin is there, it is rotated. How it is rotated? Why it is rotated? We are taking working of electric motor. So simple basic point here. Okay. So basic point we maybe remember very easily. That is what define electric motor. So that is what the conversion of electrical energy to the mechanical. That is what E energy to the M energy. That is simple. E to M. Electrical energy to the mechanical energy. That is called as an electric motor definition. So first point remember, again write down this in notebook. What is electric motor? The definition of electric motor. One mark question. The answer is a device. Okay, that is all sentence. It is electrical device, it is instrument, anything in which, that is important point, which energy? Electrical energy to mechanical energy or rotational energy. That is the definition of electric motor. Okay, so please write down this one. Now come to the another point. So which idea, how we get the idea to design this electric motor, what principle, right? For developing any device we follow some principles, some rules, some facts, okay, some laws. On that fact, laws and rules we develop a device. That is what engineering work. Science work is to give the laws, to give the idea, and the and making the device. That is what engineering work. Okay, so scientist, that is Marie Ampere give the concept that whenever a electric current carrying conductor, okay, if a conductor is there, for example, it is a conductor and this conductor having current, okay, so as per the Hans Austrian Christian, what happened? Whenever a current is passed through a conductor, the magnetic field is produced around the conductor. So this concept is further used by the Ampere, and you observe that whenever a current carrying conductor is kept in the magnetic field, what happened? So it experiences a force, that is motion of a conductor, and that idea is given by the scientist, and that idea is used by the engineers to make a device, and that device is called an electric motor. So the making of the device is work on the principle of, that is what, motion of a conductor, of a current carrying conductor. That is very important. So I write here principle. Okay, so principle of electric motor, that is very important. Again point examination, again 1 mark question, again 1 mark question. Define the principle of electric motor. So the electric motor principle is, it work on the principle of, it work on the principle of, it work on the principle of current, that is important, current carrying conductor when kept in a magnetic field, okay, strong magnetic field, then conductor, or also we call coil, experience a force, that is called motion, experience a force, and that force in the form of rotation or maybe in the any forms. So that is what the principle of electric motor from here to here. So what's here? Any conductor which carry current, that is important. The current must be present in the conductor. So current carrying conductor when kept between a strong magnetic field. Okay, you may write a strong magnetic field, or simply we can write magnetic field. Between a strong magnetic field, so we observe that there is a motion of a conductor. Okay, there is a motion of a conductor. That is principle is used by the scientists, engineers to develop an electric motor. So that is what principle. Okay, if any device is developed, maybe it is washing machine, maybe it is electric motor, maybe it is a car, okay, anything is there in the nature, any device can be produced. It is based on the one principle. Okay, by using one fact, one rule, they making the device. Right, for example, steam engine, it is be developed with help of the steam. Okay, steam concept is steam having power. So by using that concept, we developed a steam engine. Okay, that is one point. So any rule law is there, by using that law, that concept, that principle, by using which some devices can be made. So this electric motor is a device we defined here, and this device is designed by the engineers by using this sentence. That one, the principle is the current carrying conductor experience a force when kept in the strong magnetic field. So that principle is used to develop an electric motor. Okay, so in examination, which based on what principle the electric motor works. So that is the answer is what? This answer is the and that principle, the electric motor is what? That is what? The expansive force. When the expansive force? When a current carrying conductor kept in a strong magnetic field. It is important. Magnetic field present and current carrying conductor also present. Then what? As a result, there is a force expressed by the conductor. That is very important. So current also present and then the magnetic field also present. Right? That is what electric device. Electrical energy, current carrying conductor. And magnetic field can make a force, that is what? Mechanical energy. That is what this express force is nothing but in the form of mechanical energy. So in the definition we use electrical energy, that electric energy is nothing but current carrying conductor. When this current carrying conductor in the magnetic field, then what happened? Mechanical nothing but on the expansive force, that is mechanical. This expansive force is called as mechanical energy. And then this current carrying conductor nothing but what? Electrical energy is used to rotate a coil. Okay, expansive force. So that is very important point about the principle and the definition of the electric motor. Hope you understand this one. So now come to the another very important point, that is what? Diagram, right? So I can remove this one now. So now come to the diagram. They are both from 2D and 3D, right? So in any type you can maybe draw in the examination, maybe 2D or maybe 3D. You get full marks. Okay, it is about 3 to 2 marks. Diagram, and it is about sometime it is 2 or sometime as the examiner moved paper setter, maybe it is 3 marks. Okay, sometime I observe it is 2 marks, sometime I observe it is 3 marks. But it is diagram, electric motor, right? So electric motor. So now start this diagram. So here we use magnetic field, current and the coil. The three things are necessary here. For designing the electric motor, we require a magnetic field, means we require a strong magnets, one north pole, one south pole. And one we require electric current, means battery required, and then we require a current carrying conductor, means conductor is required, right? So now let us start with a first one is a 3D structure. Okay, first one 3D diagram, which you found easy. Follow that diagram only. Okay, do not practice more, because if you are comfortable in 3D means draw 3D. If you are comfortable in 2D means draw 2D, right? So now I start with 3D diagram. So see, first I draw a magnets. Okay, strong magnet, permanent magnet, that is called as a permanent magnet. So it is 3D means we can make a box here like that. So this is one cube. Okay, this is a rough inner part. So it is look exactly a cube, like that. Okay, it is a cube, and I take this is N pole. N pole. You know that N pole and S pole. So it is a N pole, north seeking pole. Right? This produces magnetic field. Okay, the direction of magnetic field from N to S. So I can draw here S on. Okay, that exact in position I can draw here also. So make first cube here like that, and then make arrange the inner line. Okay, with a sharp pencil you can draw this one. Right? So I can mark this as a S pole. Okay, north seeking pole and the S pole. I can now, it is a magnetic field in the direction of N to S. The magnetic field is in the direction of N to S. This is the direction of magnetic field. Okay, this is the direction of a magnetic field like that, N to S. Okay, now I can draw a coil. So coil in the form of rectangle shape. Okay, the coil in the form of rectangle shape like that. Coil in the form of rectangle, like that rectangle. And at the center I can open it. Okay, at the center at the center I can open it. So I take this like that. Okay, it is look like a bottle. Okay, it is like a bottle. It is a rectangle. Okay, this is nothing but a coil called as an armature. Okay, so I can here make an axle. Okay, which is help to rotate a device. So I can make it an axle. It is a one type cylinder. Okay, cylindrical shape pipe is there. That is called axle. Is pipe is there. So now on axle I can make a ring like that. Okay, like that, make a ring. And that rings are connected to here. Okay, that is connected to here. This bends. Right? So this is one, and then this connected to, and this part is connected to the, okay, that is one battery. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Okay, and then I can use here key, okay, switch button, key I use here, and then I close the circuit. That is plus, and this is battery, this is plus and this is minus, right? So now I can label this one. So see here, now I can label this one A, B, C, T. It is a coil, okay, it is a coil, and this is nothing but what? This pipe, cylindrical pipe, is called an axle. Okay, this is called an axle, and this is called as an X and Y. Okay, X and Y, and this X and Y is called as, right here, X and Y are called as brushes. Okay, they are called as brushes. These are called, X and Y are brushes, and then I can make here the point, this C, the line, this is called P and this is called Q. Okay, the wire, this wire is connected to the X, that is called as P, and the wire is connected to the Y, it is called as Q. Okay, and these, so here this P and Q, this is what, this connection, this is nothing whole device. Okay, this whole device is called as this is PQ and X is called as brush. This is the, okay, this is called as this circular type, this one, this black round, this is called as split ring. Okay, this is called split rings. Split rings. Okay, this is what, that is P and Q, that is P and Q. Okay, this ring is P and Q is called as a split rings. Okay, here these are the diagram we have to be practice. Okay, so this is the direct. So now I can show the current. If I switch on the button, so current is flow from, like, imagine that flow plus means the current here flow like that. So this is like that, over from here to here. The direction of current is like that, right? From X to positive here, so like from positive to negative terminal, so positive here to the first X, and then to here to the first A, B, C and D, then come to the Q and then Y and then to the N. Get that? So direction of current is like that. If you take positive here means the direction of current is like that, CD. But I take positive here means, so it is from A to B, B to C and C to D. This is what the TD diagram. Okay, hope you understand this diagram. Oh, sorry. You are not comfortable with drawing like that, means you can follow 2D diagram also. Okay, I can write here 2D diagram. 2D diagram. Okay, 2D diagram. See here in 2D diagram. First same N pole and the S pole. Okay, it is simple box. Now it is rectangle shape. Simple 2D diagram. There is no complicated here. So okay, simple one, same process. Then it is a cylinder. Okay, then it is a, this one water, this is nothing but split rings, right? It's connected here, this is connected here, and then from here to, it is connected to the battery, and this is a key, plus minus, and it is connected to the closed end. Okay, so here see, then our current is flow like that. Okay, current is flows like that, you can draw, and then this is XY. Okay, this is XY called as a brushes, and then this is PQ. This part is nothing but what? PQ. Okay, PQ, and that is called as what? And that is called as split rings. Split rings, and that is battery. It is key, and the direction of current is here I. Right? This is the current magnetic field like that. Okay, so this is nothing but, student, simple one. Okay, this is X, Y is the brushes. Okay, X and Y is the brushes. X and Y. So this is what the very important diagram of the electric motor. Simple one. Okay, using scale, and the most of the students are asked what is the size of the diagram in the examination. So answer is it must be half page. Okay, not total full page. It must be half page, or if you are comfortable with, use full page and start diagram at the center of it. Okay, that is at the center. If you are, this is the paper. Okay, this is the paper size, means start here. Draw this at the center of this. Okay, it is look like very nice. Okay, so center, or you can make the half diagram. Okay, half page diagram. That is enough. So this is what the diagram of the electric motor, very important. So hope you understand how to draw diagram. That is very important. No need practice more. Okay, in one time or two time you are perfect. Okay, very simple. Only two important: one split rings, one brushes. That is very important diagram. And then battery, this one and ABCD. Okay, this is common thing here. Okay, these are only common things. You not need to more practice. Common thing. Only one is one split ring and brushes. That is very two important parts is there. That carefully draw. And then otherwise all are very simple one. This rectangle, N and S, north and south pole. That is very important. The direction of magnetic field is like that. So this is students about the about the diagram of the electric motor. So hope you understand this diagram. So one time pause the video or revise the video and again draw the diagram 2 times. Okay, at least 2 times to perfect it. Right. So now I can remove this 2D diagram and now come to the point working. Right. I can use this 3D diagram to explain the working of the electric motor. It's very important point here. Most of the point here we work. So working. See here working of electric motor. So working means what here? How the electric motor is start to rotate. So here see it is a coil ABCD and this ABCD coil is called as. Okay, this ABC first point. ABCD. We know that N and S is what? N and S is what? Magnets. Permanent magnets. Okay, that is very important. Permanent magnet. Permanent magnets. Electric. These are permanent magnets. But commercially we use not a permanent magnet. When we come to the commercial motors, we use electromagnets. But it is not commercial, so it is a simple device. So we use permanent magnet. So in this diagram, it is a permanent magnets. Okay. If they ask about commercial motors, you write electromagnets. Okay, I can write here in the commercial motors. In the commercial motors, in the place of permanent magnet, we use electromagnet. That is the difference. Okay, electromagnets. But I can use this here only permanent magnets. Okay, then we use when we discuss about the commercial motors, then we cover this one. Okay, so avoid this concept here. Only use this one permanent magnets. And then see here ABCD. What is ABCD here? ABCD is a current carrying conductor. See, current is flowing through AB. So what happened? ABCD conductor. This type of conductor, current carrying conductor in the form of rectangle of many turns. That is very important. Okay, so this is nothing but armature. Okay, OBCD. ABCD. Okay, ABCD is an armature. Okay, ABCD is an armature. What is armature? Armature is nothing but a rectangular coil. Okay, rectangular coil or a piece of soft iron on which the current carrying conductor can be wounded. That is called nothing but an armature. Okay, later I know definition. But remember that ABCD is what? It is called as armature. Right? Now current I flow in the circuit. Now let us another important device is splitting. Later use it. Now let us see. For example, I can make the device. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Imagine that this is a motor. Okay, this is both are look like same. So see here, both are same. It is also rectangle shape. It is also rectangle. It is also rectangle. So imagine that this is your armature. Okay, for this is A point, and this is B, this is C, and this is D. Right? So that is same exact. Okay, A, B, C, D. Now see it is like that. So what is current flowing this direction? Okay, current flowing in this direction, and from this here, and then current downward direction like that. So I can kept like that here. So see here, whenever we observe that this conductor carrying current, when this current flowing through the conductor, what happened? It experiences a force, so it start to rotate. So how it is rotate? In which direction? Anti-clockwise or clockwise? Okay. So observe here. So that is find by the principle Fleming left hand rule. Okay. So here see Fleming left hand rule. Fleming left hand rule is used to find the direction of rotation of ABCD. ABCD is what? Armature. How ABCD is moved in the clockwise direction or in anti-clockwise direction. Now see, observe, this is the left hand. So now it is the motion of a conductor, it is the magnetic field, it is the current. Okay, now see here. So current is which direction? Current is inward. Okay, 3D means convert in this inward direction. So here current, it is on current. So this is the current. Okay, like that. See here. This is the magnetic field. So N to S, correct? The magnetic field from N to S. So it is magnetic field direction, correct? So this is the magnetic field direction. Okay, this is what the magnetic field direction. So here this indicates the magnetic field direction, and this current indicates the current in the inward. Okay, inside the pole. So inward, this one. So what happened? This is show the movement of a conductor. So here current in the AB in this direction. Okay, so thumb indicates the current this direction. So magnetic field this direction. So what about AB? AB move downwards. Okay, right there. So the Fleming reference rule, AB now what happened? AB moves downwards. Downwards. See here correct option. First compare AB. AB direction current this direction. So this is the current. Okay, like that this direction current. Now magnetic field this directions. So what happened? Thumb indicate downward means AB move downward. So automatically when AB move downward means what happened? CD automatically move upward. So like that here, see, like that. For AB like that, then for CD is that. So magnetic field is N to S and the C. Current is now this direction, outward. A C to D, C to D. Right, current. So what happened? AB move upward. So CD move upward. So CD move upward. CD moves upwards. That is how you find the direction of this coil. So in the examination they give the diagram and they ask about what is the motion of AB and CD in this direction. So observe that if the current is like that, current is inside like that, PD inside. So what happened? There is downward. If the current is outside, then what happened? That it is upward movement. Correct? So first see, the current is inward inside the board. Then what happened? There is downward motion. So downward motion will be. And the CD, the current is outward, outside the board, outside the notebook. So what happened? The thumb indicate upward. So that is what the ACD moves upward. Right? So why AB move downward? Because the downward forces act on the AB. Why the CD move upward? Because upward forces work on the CD. That is what CD move upward. So like that. See here. This is our coil. Now the current is this means it is downward. Okay, what happens? See, AB, this is AB side, AB is downward, automatically what happens? CD is upward. So after that observe, see like that coil rotate. Okay, see here, current direction is what? From in this case is allowed only the current flow from A to B and then C to D, A, B, C, D, right? This is the current. When current in the flow from A to B and then C to D, then these cases observed here, right? So now let us see when half rotation. Okay, this is our coil, and then coil is rotate like that. Okay, rotate AB downward, CD upward like that. So it is stop here. So what happened? D come here, C come here, and B go there, and C A go there. So our every half rotation the direction changes because see. One rotation is there. For example, this is an AB and CD, AB, CD. So AB first here. After rotation, what happens? See, A goes this side, B come here, C, D come here, C come here. So direction changes, position changes. So every half rotation. Okay, see what happened. In the first case, the dash of current is A to B, B to C, C to D. And after one half rotation, this is half rotation, 180-degree rotation. So what happened? D come here. C come here, B come here, and A come here. So what dash of current is now? DA. So dash of current C will reverse D, C, B, A. So see observe the dash of current is in the first case A, B, C, D. But after half rotation, what rotation? Half rotation. Half revolution or rotation. Okay, revolution. It is all about 180 degree. Okay, 180 degree. 180 degree. Observe that the dash of current changes. First the current is A, B, C, D. After the half rotation, okay, AB goes that side and CD comes this side. So half rotation, half revolution, 180 degree rotation. We observe that first case the current is ABCD, but when half rotation done, the current is now into DC, reverse direction. That is DCBA, reverse DCBA, reverse direction. So this reverse of current is when done, then half rotation taken place. It is very important. So the direction of the current is reverse in the electric motor every half rotation. Every half revolution, the direction of current is changes. Okay, that is what every half rotation. That is important. Write down every half rotation. Every half revolution, the 180 degree, direction of current is changes. Direction of current is change. How this is possible? Which device is used to make this every half rotation automatic? How it is possible? Because here in the CD, C to D is there current, but reverse what happened? D to C is there, reverse current from A to C to A. After a half rotation, it is D to C, reverse. See here A to B, here B to A, reverse. Okay, here C to D, here B to C, reverse is there. So why does this reverse happen? How it is be done? And this can be done by the every half rotation, the direction of the current changes, and this can done by a device, and that device is called as commutator. That is very important, and also called as a split rings. Okay, so hope understand. So examination they ask what is the function of split rings in electric motor. Okay, what is the function of split rings of commutator in the electric motor, or what is meant by commutator? So answer is same. So every half revolution the direction of current changes in the coil, in the circuit. This can be done by a device that is called as a commutator, PQ, which is mentioned in the diagram, PQ, commutator, or also called as split rings. So there is a function of the split rings. Okay, so how we find the rotation of this one? By using Fleming left hand rule. This is one, when current is inward, the downward direction; when current outward, the CD moves upward directions. So every half rotation we observe that in the first rotation A, B, C, D is there, but in second rotation the dash of current is reverse. A, B, C means 2, it is DCA, DCBA. So dash of current is reverse. Okay, this reverse is done by a device called as a commutator. Okay, that is very important not to be remembered. Right? So what happened? So in this direction, see, when the current is flow from A, B, C, D, this is what anti-clockwise directions. Okay, anti-clockwise directions. Okay, so answer is when a current is flow from A to B, C, observe the framing this one. It is the AB downward. Okay, AB downward and CD upward. So what happened is anti-clockwise direction. See, anti-clockwise directions. So anti-clockwise direction, and every half rotation of the anti-clockwise directions we observe that the current is changed. Half rotation means that is 180 degree. That is very important. Multiple choice question is there. When the direction of current changes in the electric motor, where do we change? Every half rotation. Every half revolution the direction of current changes. How it is be done? How this is possible? Which device is used here? So device name is split rings. So what is the function of split ring here? So split ring function is to reverse the direction of current. That is simple concept. Okay. So split ring function, the role of split ring in the electric motor is, the role of commutator in the electric motor is to reverse the direction of current. Right? So direction of current. So that is what every half rotation the direction of current changes, and that can be done by the that is can be done by the commutator or the split rings. So these are students the very important point you have to be remembered. Okay, so I can write here some important point here. See, so this is a commutator. So I can again write down every point here. So one point is coupled commutator. Okay, so I can give coupled commutator. So I done again the point. If you are get confused me, so split rings function, like split rings, or also called as a commutator. So what is function? Reverse the simple. Okay, reverse the, when reverse every half rotation. That is you remember. Okay, reverse the direction of current. Shortcut. Okay, reverse the direction of current in a coil, in a armature ABC. So that is simple one. Split rings, you can write a sentence example. So split rings is a device which is used to reverse the direction of current in a coil. So that is your sentence. Okay, simple, right? Remember that split rings in electric motor. Okay, in electric motor asking. Okay, electric motor is a reverse the direction of a current. So that is called device in split rings. And when the current is reversed, that is important. When the current is reversed, answer is very good. It is what? Every half rotation. Okay, every half. Okay, every half rotation. So every half revolution also one type of is called as revolution, or we simple under rotation. Okay, rotation. Anything. In the exactly they give revolution, so I can use revolution here. So every half revolution. So what is every half revolution? Every half revolution is about 180 degree. Okay, how much degree? 180 degree. Means one revolution is nothing but 360 degree. Okay, 360 is one revolution. Okay. when one revolution, two half revolution is there. So one revolution means 360 degree, half rotation means it is 180 degree. So every 180 degree what happened, the direction of current is changes, and that can be done by the split rings. So these are students the very important point you have to be remember, right? So the last one I can explain here, the commercial motor use. Okay, the commercial motors uses. Okay, so I can remove this one. So please pause the video and write down these points. Okay, now let us take the commercial motors. So we use the commercial motors. In the fan we use the motor, in the water pump we use the motor, in the washing machine motor is there. So that is all commercial motors. Okay, commercial motors. Commercial motors. So the last one today class is commercial motor. So we know that for designing the electric motor we require and magnets. So in this device we use the permanent magnets, but here what we use in the place of permanent magnets, in the place of permanent magnets we use electromagnets. That is first point. So in the commercial motors we use the magnet that is not a permanent, that is not a electromagnets. Okay, that is called electromagnets. What about a soft iron core which get magnetized when current is passed, magnetic field is passed. So that is what electromagnets. Okay, the iron core, it is made up of iron core, soft iron core. It is made up of a soft iron core. Okay, it is made up of a soft iron core. Okay, that is very important. Electromagnet is used. The first point. And the second point, large number of turns. So here see, I use only one turn, but you know that in the motor, if you know the motor, if you see the motor, the winding inside is there. Okay, there is a copper winding is there. There is number of turns are there. 1000, 2000, 3000 turns are there. So we use large number of turns here. So large number of copper turns are used. Copper turns are used. Okay, large copper turns are used. Okay, use that is called as coil. That is called as a coil. And the third point is very important. A soft iron core. So this is armature. For making the armature, we use soft iron core. On soft iron core, we can wound this number of turns. That is very important. A soft iron core. Soft iron core on which the coil is wound. Plus the coil. Okay, make the coil. In the last video, know that when increase the number of turns increases, the magnetic field increases, then more power is get the electric motor. So that is what the concept. We require large number of copper turns. This coil. For making the coil, we use the soft iron commercial motors. Okay, so in the commercial motor we use more number of turns of the copper wire. So for making the coil, we use the iron core. So iron core is used, and on the iron core we use the copper wire and we make the very strong coil. Okay, is called armature. So we get definition here, armature. So examination most of the time they ask about armature. What is armature? So this is the definition: a soft iron core on which the coil is wound. Okay, so this coil nothing but what copper turns. Okay, so a soft iron core on which the coil is wound. Coil nothing but copper turns. So coil is wound plus the coil is called as armature. That is called ABCD. Okay, that is called ABCD. And this why we use armature? Why we wound the number of turns, increase the number of turns? Why we add up the coils? Okay, why not use only one coil? Why we add the coils? 1, 2, 3, 4 coils. Why? Because to enhance the answer is this enhance the or increase the simple word increase the power of the motor. That is very important. Why we not use single coil? Why we make armature? Why we make a plus of adding of the coils, thousand of coils? Because the answer is to increase the power of electric motor. When the number of turns are increases, automatically what happened? There is a increase in the power of electric motor. If you want more powerful electric motor means you have to be think only current not change here, current is same. What we done here, because we use 220 volt of current in the okay, we not able to increase, but we can make the increase in number of coils. If the number of coil increases, if the armature is increases, what happens? The power of electric motor is used increases. So example they ask how to increase the power of electric motor. So answer simple is to enhance the increase the power of electric motor. Okay, to enhance the or increase the power of electric motor, we what plus the coil, and that's called we use armature. Okay, that is what the function of armature. Why armature is used? To enhance the power of electric motor. So students, today class we learn about the definition, the principle and the diagram, 2D, 3D diagram, and the working and the commercial use of electric motors. And also we learn the finding of the direction of the motion of a conductor, motion of a coil, the motion of a armature by using the Fleming left hand rule. Okay, in which the thumb indicates the motion of a conductor, ABCD. Okay, AB means action, CD means action, and this first finger, index finger indicates the direction of the magnetic field, and this middle finger indicates or second finger indicates the direction of the electric current, flowing of electric current. So that is Fleming hand is used to find the direction of the motion of the conductor in the electric motor. So that is very important. So please remember all these definition, principle, working, diagram, and the commercial use of electric motor. Please write down all 3 points. Very important also for 2 marks. Okay, for 2 marks. Right. So hope you understand today class. If any doubt, please put your doubt in the comment box. Right. And hope you understand. I think you understand this totally. Okay, diagram. And then next videos we come to the next very important next point. That is what about induced current, and where we use their Fleming right hand rule, and then electric generator. That is an important concept is there. So hope you understand this concept. So revise the video again, watch the video again and again, and completely understand that concept. Okay, so in the next video we come with another very important concept of this chapter. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Share this video with your friends, like the video, and subscribe the channel if you are new to this channel. Okay, so thank you very much. In the next videos we come with the next new important concept for examinations. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video.